Alright, well, I'm gonna get Allie and we're gonna come out here and we're gonna do a little bit more romping on the bike. I don't know how well my seat's gonna hold up, but yeah. We're gonna get a little bit more aggressive this time. No? More? Okay. See, even in this video, when the GoPro camera is mounted on that bar, the bar, any type of vibration travels all the way down that bar and causes the camera to vibrate. So even though it might look like there's certain areas or parts on the bike here, it's not. It's all solid. So my axle isn't moving and it's not jumping around and vibrating and all that kind of crap. It's solid. So it's all right. So there we go. Was that cool or what? I thought it was. Okay, now for a simple heads up on the quad here, you guys just totally just blasted me with a lot of good helpful tips and stuff. I did check the fuses. The fuses are just fine. That was one of the first things I checked when it came to messing with this thing. A lot of you guys were saying check the solenoid, check the starter, check this, check that. Well, I was able to actually get the machine working, and I drove it around a little bit, but once it would start going, you know, I could put around a little bit. Oh, here, hold on a second. Let me switch this over quick. Okay, now you can pause the video and see what that says. That's my gear ratio. Or not ratio, but that's my gear pattern. This thing, like you guys might have seen in the other video where I did a direct video right onto YouTube with my webcam. You know, neutral, first gear, you see there's no other gears. Up is neutral, up again is reverse. Nothing above it. Nuts, huh? Crazy. While I was driving it around, I told you guys that I'd drive it a little bit, you know, I'd get going, but then once I gave her a lot of gas, it'd die on me. There was one thing that nobody had ever posted on the video. Check the gaskets on the carburetor. A lot of you guys said clean the carburetor. Nobody did that. Nobody posted that, but I decided to check on it. And the funny thing is that when I did decide to check on it, so if you look closely, this is how my carburetor sits on the engine. The bowl goes right on there, gets really close to this pipe right here. So I cannot get rid of this spacer before any of you guys start asking. Just get rid of the spacer, it's not going to work. When I took this spacer off, I come to realize that I had a very bad vacuum leak right there. Look at that seal. This thing is just cracked, busted. That's where I was getting a vacuum problem right there. Whenever I'd throttle it up to get going, more demand created sucking air right through this. So I'm gonna have to get a new one of these. So I'm thinking that's probably a big part of my problem why this thing wouldn't keep running. And I took all the jets out. See those sitting right here. I know this took a while to clean. Used some wire and stuff like that. Cleaned out all those little ports and stuff. So yeah. And one tough dog, yes, I did adjust it so that way it's level with the steel on the carburetor. See? The float. It was angled up slightly when I did it. And so yeah, so I bent it down so it would be more level. Because you said it might be a concern of where I'm running out of fuel in my bowl and couldn't keep up with the demand that the engine was wanting. So yeah, so I've got all these parts just sitting here collecting dust. You know, I think I got a beehive inside here. Nope, I guess not. They were just checking it out before. But yeah, okay, that's pretty much taken care of. But electrically, I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know what this box is. This box right here. A lot of people are saying that this is my CDI box right here. Let me pull that thing off. See, it plugs right in. A lot of you guys are saying, oh, it's probably the CDI, so that's probably what the problem is right there electrically. And I've got I'm gonna have to get some more fuel line for this thing. It's turning white and everything. Blah. My coil for the spark plug. See, here's a spark plug that goes up. And it goes right into the coil right there. There's nothing wrong with that, because I get spark, and obviously I drove it around. Here's my needle. Had to clean that thing off a little bit. Something I was asking you guys about when I stick this needle in. Would this boot, which is all split and everything, would air be getting down in there and affecting the carburetor? Would it? Oh, well, maybe not. Look like it. Oh, it might. Who knows? Christ's sake. Yeah, but a lot of you guys said, no, it shouldn't make a difference. So, okay. Okay, well, that's enough of that thing. Back to this. So, post a comment, let me know what you guys think of my Rompin. Okay, if you really wouldn't even consider that to be Rompin. He's driving it a little aggressively down in the ruts of the road. Yeah, alright, so guys, post your comments down below. I'd like to welcome all my new subscribers. You guys are cool. You guys all take